Yet another wonderful JCX2 BBY video is going to show you how to do something that you probably wanted to know. I'm going to show you how to use a Black & Decker 20 volt battery inside of a portal cable tool. If you look at the two batteries, you'll see, you line them up, everything's pretty much the same on them, except for you have a keyway here on the right side of the portal cable battery, and it's on the left side of the Black & Decker battery. So what this does is basically prevents, there's a stop on the, I'll show you, on the portal cable tools, stops you from sliding this all the way forward into the battery. And instead of hacking into the battery on this side of the case, I'm going to show you how to remove that off of the tool itself. And I've already started on this one. But what you can see here is some of the carnage I've done so far. Using a Dremel, use the cutoff wheel, and use your little grinding stone. And all I have left to do is just grind this little post down. And here, I'll show you what it looked like to begin with. That's it right there. It's almost like a little L piece. So you have this bigger part here that, there we go, that kind of sticks up parallel to the tool itself, and then you have a smaller part that goes up towards the tool body, and you got to get rid of both of those right in front of that spring. And so what I did here was take my cutoff wheel and my Dremel, and you can get right down on the top of that part there, and you can cut that, and then you can wrench that off with a pair of pliers. Get that little piece out of the way, and then take your little grinding attachment, and you're just going to grind what's left. You're going to just grind it off. Okay, so using this grinding tip on my Dremel, I was able to grind the rest of that off. There you can see a little better. You just kind of get in there and grind her down, and there'll be a little collateral damage. You can see there why I got down into here just a bit and up here just a bit, no problem. You know, what you're after is right here. So you're going to grind it down. You may touch the spring, no problem. Take some needle nose pliers, and once you've got it kind of ground down, get in there and just, you can break the rest of it off. At that point, you should be able to take your battery, if you can find it. At that point, you should be able to take your battery and slide it all the way up to here, to where now your portal cable tool, the way these are built, you're going to have to grind a little bit of the tool body itself off right here, so that you can see, so it can slide forward on there, which is what I'm going to do next. But you won't get stopped back here anymore by that slot or that keeper or whatever. It'll go ahead and slide all the way to where the plastic touches plastic. And the reason, that I'm doing it this way is I've seen before where one of my friends showed me how to do this a while back, but he just cut into the battery with the with his Dremel, with his cutoff tool, his cutoff wheel, made a slot over here or whatever, but then you still had to cut into the tool over here. And then, the battery, like when the batteries are out, if you ever went to sell them, or I don't know, whatever, they just don't look good. They got all these cuts in them and stuff like that. This here, down in there, you will never pay attention to that. You'll never see it. If you do this cut gently, you get a little dirt on here like I've got on this light, you'll probably never really notice it. And then you've got a much cheaper way to get power, because Black & Decker batteries are a little bit cheaper, especially if you get them at Walmart on sale, than the portal cable stuff is. Not that these are all that expensive anyway. And I think these are my max ones are the 1.5 amps. I've got some other ones here. These are like 1.4s. But the Black & Deckers here that I got for almost nothing, these are 2.0s. So something to think about if you're a portal cable person. And I hope this video helped you. I may post up a little bit on how to shave this off, but actually I don't think I'm gonna. Just shave off a little corner here, just a little triangle, and you can go in small cuts until you get to where you need to be on this, And that's how it's done. That's good. I decided to go ahead and show you what the final product looks like. So if you do it right, this is what it'll look like on this side. And that's about what it's going to look like on that side. Fully engaged and working. And that is how that is done.